Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. I'm Therapy Demon, aka CJ, and today we are on the topic of my experiences of being the gifted kid. And while this does not directly correlate to a mental illness, it can be affected and can be caused by mental illnesses, like the effects of being a gifted kid. Like, you can be a gifted kid and be perfectly fine, but I'm talking about the people who are a gifted kid and aren't perfectly fine. Like, they would rather not be a gifted kid. Because, that does happen. There are people like me who are gifted but don't want to be. Like, and it can be to a multitude of reasons, but, you know, I'm going to be sharing my experiences in this video, so don't take my word as gospel because other people have other experiences with this. I'm just sharing my side and giving you trying to give a perspective of how it can be, and that you should treat all people the same. Just because like they're gifted or they're smart, you should not treat them differently. So yeah, let's go ahead and jump in. So I guess I've always been a smart kid. I've always been kind of intelligent. I taught myself stuff at an early age, and like I've just been able to catch on to stuff quickly. And now, while not all gifted kids are like that, like they can like not catch on quickly but still be extremely intelligent, I'm one of the ones who can catch on quickly and not have to study usually. There are some cases in like math where I do, but that's depending on the teacher and all that. That's just a me problem. But I'm one of the people who, if I have like a B on my report card, I start freaking out because I hold myself to a different standard than other people. Now, if you have like an F or something, I don't care because, like, I mean, maybe you had something going on. But if I have even a B, like, I will hold myself to the standard that, oh my god, I failed, like, I should have done better, blah, blah, blah. When in reality, I might have had something going on that gave me a reason, but I don't care. I just know I didn't get an A, so I'm like a failure. And this is not a healthy mindset at all, and I realize this, and I'm trying to get help for it. I am currently in therapy, so this is just me. This is a form of like coping for me. My video creation is not only for like others' benefit, but for my benefit as well. I'm trying to help myself in a sense. That maybe this is like a form of journaling for me. So, yeah, that's just mainly why I do make these videos. So it's because it's mainly a form of journaling for me. But what was I saying? Sorry. I'm a gifted kid, and I hold myself to a higher standard than others. But I necessarily shouldn't. I should be able to allow myself free days to like think and cope. But I don't. I have to be smart. I have to do better. I blah 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 blah. And while this is not healthy, it's still a mindset that I have. Mainly because I've been smart for like most of my life. I've been known as a smart kid. So now I'm to the point where my parents expect everything of me. So I feel like, I expect everything of me. So it's like, it's basically, it's been going on so long that it's just kind of there now. But that's not how it should be. I should be allowed to have like a day where I can just like not do good on a test and be like, okay, I'll do better next time. That is not the case. I tend to get really depressed and freak out if I have a bad grade, which again is not good, but it's just how I am. And I'm currently trying to work on it, of course. But there's always that feeling of like, oh crap, I got a bad grade, what do? Mom's gonna be mad at me, blah blah blah. And my parents aren't bad people. Like, they're not like, oh my god, you have a B, blah 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 blah. They're like, if I have a C, at least they're okay with it. It's just the fact of I'm the gifted child, and I'm the one who's supposed to have all A's. So it's like, I know they won't be mad at me, but at the same time, it's like, I feel like, oh god, I'm gonna disappoint them. And I'm not. It's like, I'm not gonna disappoint my parents. I just gotta learn how to communicate that I don't know. It's like hard to communicate, but they're not gonna be mad at me. They're not gonna hate me. I'm just paranoid. And I'm also expected to have like a really bright future. and I'm scared that, oh God, like, what if I don't? What if I mess everything up? And so I try to do everything I possibly can, but I get burnt out so easy because of it. Like, I get burnt out real easy. Like, that's why I'm not in that many afternoon like school activities, like extracurriculars. I would love to be. I just get burnt out, and I'm not very social, and I get angry easily when I'm burnt out, blah, blah, blah. So it's like me just trying to protect others from dealing with me upset and protect me from, well, getting upset. I like to come home and just rest or cry or whatever I need to do. And it's the fact of that, like, if I don't, like, I'm gonna, like, I'll get so burnt out that I don't want to, I'll start, like, not doing things. And I don't want that to happen. I want to be able to still do things and enjoy them. I want to be able to enjoy school, so I don't do much with it. Like, I take advanced classes, sure, but there's no real joy in it. I do it because I think it's expected of me to. I would love to have an easy year, but, and while I love the challenge, I do love my classes. I love my teachers. They're so understanding, and you have to have a good teacher for school to be nice. Like, for school to be good, you don't have to be smart. You have to have a good, like, environment, because even if you're dumb, like, and no one's actually dumb, that's just the only way I can word it. Even if you're dumb, if you have a good teacher who's willing to sit and communicate with you, you'll do perfect. Algebra 2 last year. I almost failed it, I'll be real. But because I had a teacher who was willing to explain it to me, and this was her first year, so I don't really blame her entirely. But since she was willing to communicate, I didn't fail. So I'm taking another math class of hers again, or next year. And it's like, it's, it's the fact of I have a teacher who's willing to communicate with me, and that means the world. Because once you have that teacher who's willing to communicate with you, school becomes different. School becomes so much better. But it's just finding those people to communicate with you, and finding people who won't treat you like garbage, because your friends have to be good too. Because school is multiple parts. It's not just academics. It's the environment, and there's multiple parts to the environment. But that's that on that. But I hold myself to high expectations, but not others. And it's quite damaging, because if I, like, even fail, like, get an 80 on a test, I freak out. But it's like, that's not healthy. But I am working on it, and I am getting better. So that's a positive. We can thank my therapist for that. But also, if you do experience any of this, find someone to talk to, whether it be a parent, a friend. Don't trauma dump on your friend, okay? Unless they're, like, completely okay with it, don't just start ranting. Ask if they're okay with it, because you don't want to, I'll do this topic on another video. Don't just randomly dump on your friends. They have their own problems that they need to deal with, so ask first. But it's the fact of I had an amazing teacher, blah, blah, blah. So there's that. There's also the fact of your school expects, like, the environment of your, like, peers. They will ask you for answers, blah, blah, blah. And you feel obliged to, because, like, if you're like me, you're a doormat. And you don't want to make people upset, so if they want answers, you give them the answers. And while that isn't good, you should help them, not just give them the answers. Take time and reflect on why you do that. Take time to reflect to say, okay, how do I say no? Or if you need help saying no, find a teacher, find someone you trust. And while that isn't always possible because, well, it's school, and not every school is good. Mine is not good, but I do have a few teachers that I love to death. There's always going to be one person you can trust. So find a way to get to them and have them help you. And, it's kind of sad, but, like, try and just help the person. Don't just flat out give them the answers. I've done both, and I'm trying to get to where I only just help them and I don't give them the answers. But it's not always going to work out like that. You'll get nervous, you'll just spill. It happens. And that's okay. Just take time to breathe, take time to like plan out what you're going to say. Because I find that helps me a lot, is planning out conversations. I'm so sorry, people are like spamming my phone. But I'm going to mute it. But take time to like plan things in your head. It won't always turn out like how you want, but that's like how I do it. Like if I get nervous to make phone calls, so in my head I'll plan out how I'm going to start off, like hello, blah blah blah, can I speak with blah blah blah. And that usually calms me down to enough to where I can like think, okay, this is what I'll start with, here's what they could reply with, and think about it like that. So that's one way to think about it. Another way, give me a second, people are, okay, sorry, had to get that out. But that's one way to think about it. Like, that's how I prep for things, is like, if I want to calm myself down, I'll be like, okay, let's say this, they'll usually reply with this or this. And, like, that helps a lot. We're getting off topic. But as the gifted kid, I tend to get burnt out easy, because I'm expected to do so much, so I do, and I just start, just getting really burnt out. And that's why I tend to just not do things. That's why I tend to not record videos. That's why I tend to just not do stuff. It's because I get so burnt out and just sleep deprived, because I have to keep up with everything. And there's also the thing of, I'm planning on getting a job soon, so I'm going to have to maintain my good grades as well as a job. But I'm mainly getting a job because, again, I'm a gifted student, so I have to overachieve everything. Like, that's my expectations. And while it does suck, I mean, it's also on me that I haven't spoke up, but it's also not, because every time I tried to, people would just be like, but you're so gifted, blah, blah, blah. Maybe, but that's just because I'm gifted does not mean I'm supposed to do everything. I am a kid, I am a teenager. I need time to learn how things work. I need time to grow. I need time to figure myself out. I'm a teenager. I'm going to be like hormonal and emotional. Like, I'm in the process of becoming an adult. I need time to just think. And people won't give you that. People will not say, oh, well, okay, takes time and blah, blah, blah. They will continue to press you to do things that, even if you don't want to do it, you're gifted, so you should. And while this is all true, don't take this as stop doing everything. Don't take this as me telling you to stop being gifted. You are gifted, and everyone is gifted in their own way. Find your way, and if it's academics, pursue stuff. Like, don't overdo it, and don't burn yourself out, but pursue your passions. And this is gonna be hard, because I wanted to be an artist forever, for as long as I can remember. But I'm not. I'm going into biological sciences now, because my own mom, she said, oh, artists don't make that much, you shouldn't do that. And I was like crushed, because this was my own mom telling me, don't pursue your dreams, basically. And while it hurt, I've gotten over it for the most part. Like, I'm whatever now. But don't let people do that to you. Do not let people crush your dreams. Prove them wrong. Prove that you're smart enough to achieve stuff that not everyone can. While artists don't make a lot, if you want to be that and you're academically smart, pursue a career in like a good paying job and a minor in art, and be smart about it. Start your own art business or whatever once you have enough funds saved up from a job, because art is a real job. But get other job, like maybe retail for a few years. Save up and then pursue your dream of art. Because even though I've given up on it, you don't have to. You don't have to give up on your dreams. I did, because I was naive, and now everyone's expecting me not to do art. So I'm not gonna. I'm holding myself up to just weird expectations again. But you're not me, and I'm not you, so you don't have to. Fulfill what you love, fulfill your dreams, and, like, if you're a gifted kid, use it to your best ability. And if you don't want to, then don't. I mean, like, you can be smart and not use it, because, I mean, well, you should use it. Like, I'm not telling you, oh, you're smart, okay, I don't care. I'm telling you, if that's not what you want to do in life, then don't do it. It's your decision to pave your own way in life. And don't listen to others. Don't give in to them, don't, whatever. And, yeah. But what I am saying is, if you're smart, do well in school and do well enough until you're able to get out. Graduate early if you have to. And then after that, do what you want. Because I had a recent opportunity in high school, because I just got back from it. This is why I haven't uploaded in a while. It's the fact of I took a test and I got the high score, so I got to go to a thing called Missouri Scholars Academy. If you're smart enough to go to that, go to it. It is like the best experience you will have, and you will enjoy it. Like, genuinely. Sorry, zombies. I hate them. But if you're able to do stuff, do it. You will enjoy it. You will meet like amazing people. If you have the opportunity to do stuff, do it because just because you don't want to be known as the smart kid, embrace being the smart kid. Like, if you learn to love being known as it before you get burnt out, you will learn how to, like, fix it. Like, how to fix being burnt out before you're even burnt out. So don't be like me and just keep being a people pleaser, because that's what got me into this mess in the first place. Pursue what you want and have fun doing it. Pursue what you love, not what other people want you to do, what you want to do. Because like, if you don't, you're just going to be upset, and you're going to be like, oh, I could have, what if, and that's not healthy, that's not good. Pursue something that you will be proud of yourself for. Pursue something you will love. But be careful and don't get burnt out on it. Choose something you like as a career, not something you love. Like, get a minor in something you love, because I hate to say this, don't do what you love as a career, because you will get burnt out. You can do it as like a side gig, but do something you like. Or if you do want to do something you love, just don't get burnt out. Because don't let people ruin it for you. Don't let others decide what you want to do in life. Because it's your life to lead. It's not Sabrina's or Michael's life to lead. It's yours. And do something beautiful with it. Do something you will be proud of. Something your family will be proud of. Or even if they won't be proud of it, do something that you want to be proud of. Something you enjoy. Something you love. Because that's what matters. Like, that's what's important. Like, what you want to do is the most important thing in life. That's what matters. Not what Kyle wants to do. So, I mean, again, it's ultimately your decision. You can either listen to everything I say or listen to nothing I say. I'm just trying to give you things from my point of view. Things that I've experienced. And, I mean, it's okay if you don't want to listen to it. If you have something that you're set on, do it. I'm just trying to let others know that this is what I've gone through. And if you see someone going through a similar time, check on them. Because depression is not fun. Being burnt out is not fun. Just check on them. See if they need anything. See if they're okay. And if they need something, help them. Don't let it get in the way of your happiness, though. Because while you can help other people, it's just not your job. It's not your job to be their caretaker. If you need to, tell an adult. Like, recommend a therapist, tell an adult, like something. Just don't let them suffer by themselves. Because being lonely is one of the worst feelings in the world. So, remember, we need to live together in this world. I mean, if we're just gonna like leave each other to rot, then that's like, it's not what we're supposed to do. We're supposed to like thrive together. I mean, or you can thrive by yourself. If you prefer not being in the company of people, that's okay. Just have one person you can rely on. That single person can make a huge difference. And with that, that's where I'll end today's episode with. If you would like to see something specific, please let me know. Have a nice day and enjoy.